Welcome back, everyone. In this second video, we're diving deeper into how to use KLIP to talk to your documents. So as you can see that KLIP has finished processing all the documents, and you can see here the check mark indicates that the file contains information that KLIP has processed. And what this allows you to do now is interact and talk to your documents using KLIP in one of two ways. The first way is for you to be able to select an individual document. For example, we'll select this one, anything you want to ask about this particular document. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, summarize this document. And what you'll notice is up here at the top, you will see the name of the case in this particular one that we created was Robert Proctor. And you'll also see the document we selected when we asked KLIP to summarize the document. And you can see KLIP generate that summary for you for that particular document. And as it's generating, you can see the information come in live. Now that it's completed generate deposition document, you can see here the superscripts within the summary indicate and have numbers on it. And what that means is you can click this icon here to view the sources. And you can see that it was able to identify certain elements in the document on specific pages of that document that correspond to the response. So whenever you see a particular superscript listed there, like for example, 12 here, it corresponds to this particular source, which is page 259 in the document that was used in order to answer the prompt that you gave KLIP, which was to summarize this particular document. You can also use this icon to copy and paste this response in an email or in a text or any sort of mechanism or medium of communication that you would like. You also have the ability to rate the response that KLIP provided by giving it a thumbs up if you liked it, specifying whether it was correct, grounded, or concise, and also providing your thoughts. Or you can give it a thumbs down, saying that it was incorrect, maybe the wrong sources were used, or it didn't answer it. And you can also provide your thoughts here. So this was the first way of interacting and talking to KLIP, is talking to KLIP one document at a time. The second way of interacting with KLIP and talking to KLIP about your documents is by coming in here, selecting the Robert Proctor, which is going to take us to the matter that we created earlier, and asking about the entire set of documents that we're uploading earlier. So for example, we can say, based on the depositions of Robert Proctor that took place, are there any inconsistencies in the specialties that Robert claimed to have? So as you can see, for this particular situation, the indicator at the top, which allows you to click on the matter, is filled, which tells you that it's going to use all of the documents that have been uploaded into that particular matter, as opposed to the one document that you selected. And the same way, you can see that it's generating the response for that particular prompt, and you can see it come through. And here also what you can see is the references that were provided correspond to what was listed here. I'm going to ask another specific question,
just to understand whether or not Robert, in this particular case, has tobacco-related expertise. So as you can see, it tells you that he does have tobacco-related expertise in several areas, right? It kind of went into all the information it found within those depositions about who Robert Proctor is, what kind of degrees he has, and when he was specifically asked about his expertise in polling, he said that he's an expert with regard to tobacco. And you can also see the sources for that specified here across multiple documents and those pages that were referenced in the response that KLIP generated based on the question that we asked it. Another really neat thing, now that you've created that matter, you could have hundreds or thousands of matters. So what KLIP allows you to do is to quickly find that matter by searching for the name of the individual or any of the related fields that you may have added in here. For example, the client information, you could have also added their email, the type of injury, and various other things which it can reference as well to be able to search. Also, the back button here enables you to retrace your steps within KLIP. So if you go back, you can see you search for Robert Proctor, and then you can go back to the screen where you were prompting KLIP on these particular questions.
Thank you so much for watching our second video on how to use KLIP to talk to your documents. If you found this helpful, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We've got more tutorials waiting for you there. Check them out and see how KLIP can transform your legal workflow one document at a time.